Now, who wouldn't want a long, healthy life? While aging is natural and inevitable, extending life looking young, hale and hearty is equally natural. That's what Dr. Jai Prakash of Harley Street, the medical park in Taramani tells us. So I'm going to be sitting over here to know some of the secrets of looking 18 when 25. Won't you, doctor?
Excellent. That's the healthy way of looking at things. In fact, you have to be healthy living. Health is the wealth. That's important. So we need to keep it really well and abundant health in our life.
You term it as the quality of life medicine. Why do you call it so, and where did the inspiration come from?
Right. The quality of life medicine is very important. It's not how long you live, how healthy you live is the quality. Anything you do should be quality, not the quantity. So especially older people, they want to live healthy and very independent and very energetic and very creative. The time you live is very important. That's why the modern medicine, the age management medicine comes in to give the quality of life you want. How the inspiration came, that was a big question. I look at our younger generation that they're giving a quality in one area, losing the quality in another area. I like to give you the comprehensive quality life or the integrated quality of life without forgetting our roots. We have to important our real trust is the genes we inherited from forefathers, that we need to respect our genes, where we come from, and do the quality of life accordingly. That's why our heritage of Vedic science plus the modern medicines fusion is the best quality of life.
What got you interested in Vedic science when modern science is so overpowering?
The famous saying is, don't treat the effects of aging, treat the causes of aging. That you're dealing, you be a good doctor first before you put a plastic surgeon hat. So that interested me during my journey in a spiritual journey that I've been doing last 12 years. One of the famous priests in Tanjore temple gave me a very good reply when I asked him, can you give me a simple way of Vedic science how to live healthily and with the quality of life? He said in Upanishad statement, you eat 1/3 of your stomach, drink 1/3 of water, leave the 1/3 empty, you live longer. The same thing came to my ears, to my brain after 3 months, repeated by the famous scientists in aging conference in San Francisco. That hit me, that our Indian Vedic sciences is thousands and thousands of years ahead. I thought that our younger generation has to understand and get the best quality of life with the modern fusion of Vedic science and the modern medicine.
Aging is not just about graying of hair or having wrinkles and worrying about it. You need to look at it at a microscopic level and not a macroscopic one. Could you explain that for us?
So the aging is in 7 levels, we call it. One is the chronological aging, another one is the biological aging. Chronological aging is the time you are born, that you cannot change. The biological aging is the functioning of your body parts. We don't age in the same rate biologically. We age, each organ age differently. For that we divide into 7 types of aging. It's the molecular aging, cellular aging, and tissue aging, organ aging, system aging, and the body aging. So in that way, when you look at it, you really look at the level of cellular level, where you can correlate into all the systems. So when you look at the biochemical part of the aging process in a molecule, you are coordinating it in all the parts. So you can comprehensively analyze the people's aging and get the molecular level and prevent or slow down the aging process.
So basically you start with a saliva test. Why is it that you start with a saliva test and not a blood test?
It's the modern diagnostic tool, saliva. Saliva is one of the fantastic fluid that we secrete every day in a plenty. And the importance of saliva is easy to take. You don't need a needle to puncture. If you can give a client a tubes, they can go and do it anywhere they like, and they can take multiple specimens in a day. We are not living just a day, minute where we had the blood done. We are living in a different parts of the day. So you need to see the level of your, all the important hormones and enzymes and chemicals in a different parts of the day. So saliva can be taken even 5-6 times a day and see your level fluctuating. And also it's a more precision level than the blood level. Saliva's estimation is not bound to any proteins that gives a wrong, false positive results. So it's much more precise. and much more stable. You can keep it for a week before estimate. The blood is very unstable. That's a new technology. We want to bring it to India.
The whole process would actually start with the spiritual medicine. And what role does the spiritual medicine play in the total health management cycle?
Even for a human being to have a quality of life of medicine, they have to have a good thought. I am ready for an open change in my lifestyle, to make myself to change. So that is why the spirituality makes the human mind to reset their thought process. I want to live healthy. I want to look into myself, where are I lacking, how to change myself. Without that, what amount of the medicines, what amount of the injections, what amount will not help.
So is it just about yoga, food, water? Is it about balancing these three, or do you also recommend tonics and pills which are also involved in the whole process?
It's a holistic, comprehensive process. First, we look at their whole lifestyle. What will suit for them? Because we cannot push something, they cannot take it in their taste, they cannot take it in their lifestyle. So we really have to look at their lifestyle first. What will really suit them as a long term? For that, we need to get the stress management. That is absolutely important. Less the stress, much more the clearer and holding the same habit to go on in the longer run. Second is the good food, the fuel. So the driver has to be willing to drive first, to get into the seat. Then put the right petrol, the good food, we have to put it on. And then the third one is important thing is the exercise, to check every part's working beautifully well to keep it fit. That's why to give the energy level high, so that whatever they eat, they spend rather than store it. So the exercise pattern with the exercise physiologist. Then after that, we look at all the nutraceuticals. Are they getting enough vitamins, minerals, enzymes, all those minerals? So check everything to give him the right level in the right active form. Are they having right hormone level or imbalance? Hormones like orchestras, they work together. So we like to be the conductor of the orchestra to work in a synchronized pattern in the right directions.
But when you have all these processes in place, why is it that you're selective about your clients? I mean, how can you be selective when a person is coming to you for help?
That's really an interesting question. You know, in life, you can feel the child if she's ready to swallow. If you feel the child is going to spit on you, it's not good for the child, it's not good for me. I'm not treating a disease. If I'm treating a disease by Hippocratic oath, I should treat every client who walks into me. I'm treating wellness. For wellness, you need a mutual cooperation. Without mutual cooperation, I don't want to waste people's time and precious money and their real thought. So it has to be a coordinated thought. If we feel they are not dedicating their time to their own health, they are not ready for it. So we don't want to take them and make them disappointed. It's not working for them. Because an instructor, me, I can give all the instructions. End of the day, they have to drive their own health.
So when they are ready for driving, how much would a person have to spend to undergo this whole treatment?
It varies. It starts from 75,000 up to 4 lakhs. Depends upon the days they want to spend. They can come as a one day. It's a year program. If they pay that amount, it's in the year program. Depends upon the choices they take, the test choices, from 75,000, 1.26 lakhs, or 3 lakhs, or 4 lakhs, up to the genomic test. So it varies with the type of slabs they want and the amount of days they want to spend. They want to spend a day, or they want to spend 3 days, or they want to spend a week, or 2 weeks, 10 days. So it varies with the slabs and their type of health.
Now that you have 25 clients in a span of 6 months, how do you plan to expand this initiative? Do you plan to introduce newer programs?
The program we start now is a general age management medicine. Later on, we are thinking about the new technology like salivary technology and then microchip technology. Without even putting a little needle into your or taking a saliva, put a microchip with a spectroscope. You can constantly measure your blood sugar. We are thinking of bringing the technology. And also we'd like to bring the technology of stem cells for less aging or slow down the aging process with their own cell or with cell donation. with the latest technology.
That sounds really like a plan. So if you plan to become the 26th client, then wait to hear it from some of the clients. They will let you know what kind of process it involves and what exactly you're going to get yourself into.
Yeah, we are happy to come here, and like Dr. Jay Prakash is instrumental in in getting guided, like how to take care of us when we are growing old, and that gives us a very good like our confidence level goes up, even the enthusiasm level goes up, and you feel like working more and more because there is somebody to guide us, there is somebody to take care of our needs and things like that, and like even the like eating pattern has changed. And everything has changed. Maybe when I come for the next time, when they do the testing again, they should say that like you have got rid of everything, like how I got rid of my cholesterol, like that everything should be like go away from the system, and like you will feel like working like with your ideals and with your focus, you can work very strong. So these are all the kind of things that I have experienced here, and the day would come that you would say that you don't even look like a 40-year-old. So that's what I'm waiting for.